Today's video is presented to you by the EA Creator Network. Special thanks to EA for letting me get early access to Madden 23 to capture this video footage for you today. If you want more exclusive Madden 23 content, be sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you never miss an upload. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over 4 big changes that were added to MUT 23 this year. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here because you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content and you found my video, or maybe it was recommended to you, stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we do have to mention that I'm playing on a pre-build. This is not the retail game, and everything you see in this video is a work in progress, and some things could change from the point that I'm playing versus when you guys get the game. But we're going to talk about 4 things that are big and new in MUT 23, and the first one is not the removal of power-ups, but power-ups are being dialed back a ton, and that means that you can change a lot of things on elite cards. So we're going to show you that. We're also going to talk about training, but number 1 on our list here is power-ups being removed. So if we take a look at a card like Chandler Jones, this is his core elite. Instead of being able to power up this card to get multiple team chems on him, you can do it directly from the elite item. And the great thing about this is it's going to save a ton of training by doing so. You're not going to get the +1 attributes on a card, but to unlock both the X Factor and the ability slots and secondary positions, it's only 5 training. So we upgrade once here for 5 training, and look, everything is unlocked. So we can now put X Factors on this card if we want. We have 2 ability slots that are open. We even have a team chemistry slot that we can edit without a power-up. So we can put Patriots, we can keep Raiders, his new team, on there, or we can put the Cardinals on there. Whatever team chem we want, we can put on this card. Of course, the player has to have had played for said team to switch out around those team chems. So if you're getting a guy who's never moved around like Patrick Mahomes, he's only going to get Chiefs chem. But it's really good that you can do this without needing the power up. And if they are secondary position eligible, you can also do that without the power up. So there's a lot more flexibility without having to spend so much training to do so. One piece of advice here: if you unlock those X Factors and abilities in secondary positions, you might notice that it's going to say BND on the bottom right part of the card. That means it's committed to your binder at this point. You're not going to be able to trade it or sell it. And the main reason is because you have that 1 tier unlocked that unlocked the abilities, the X Factors, the secondary positions. So if you wanted to be able to sell this card, trade it, quick sell it, whatever, you'd have to go back over here and go to refund. You would get your 2 training back instead of the 5 that you spent, but that's not a deal breaker, right? And now if you take a look at the card art, the BND has been removed. Now, another thing, we're going to talk about training here. I don't really know how the market is going to be this year with training because the lack of power-ups. Legendary items should be getting them, and some other cards will eventually, but the large majority, especially beginning of the year with all of these launch items, with no power-ups, training could be very interesting. And I wanted to give you guys a comparison from Madden 22 training values versus Madden 23. You can see with this 86 overall Chandler Jones, 2,100 training if you quick sell him. I do want to stress that this is all a work in progress and these training values could change, but if you compare Madden 22 to Madden 23, for every single overall 88 down to 80, you're getting more training this year in MUT 23, which is very interesting because right now with less power-ups, it doesn't seem like you're going to need as much training. Now, if we get a lot of reroll packs from promos and whatnot, that could certainly change as well, but I just thought it was interesting and I wanted to share the training values in MUT 23 for you guys. For the second big change, we're going to get back to X Factors and abilities, and they made this beneficial to us as well. If you take a look across the board, all X Factors only cost 100 training. So no matter which one you want to activate on a player, on the item, 100 training. I think that's a big W. And if you take a look at abilities, all tier 1 abilities, excluding offensive linemen, are 100% free. So if you guys want to try some of these abilities out to see if they are any good, you don't have to waste any training. You do get some training back when you downgrade or remove an ability that you eventually or initially activated, but you don't have to worry about losing anything in this situation. And for the most part, all tier 1 abilities are only 1 AP. Right now, you have a limit of 12 AP on offense and defense. Again, that could change as well because this is all a work in progress, but for right now, free abilities on tier 1 and they're only 1 AP. It allows a lot of flexibility and a lot of opportunity to try new abilities out. Big change number 3 is item sets, and it's very, very different. Now, yesterday we dropped a full tutorial on how to complete sets in MUT 23. I definitely encourage you guys to go watch that video. It's going to be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, but I want to kind of go through this pretty quickly here. When you go into item sets, it's going to look completely different. It almost looks like the auction house. And another cool little tip and trick here is that if you want to go to the auction house directly from the sets, you can just press R1 on PlayStation or right bumper on Xbox, and boom, you're right there in the auction house. If we hit L1 and go backwards, we can actually go right to our binder directly from this screen and see all of the items that are in our binder. So you can toggle between your binder, item sets, and the auction house all in a couple button presses. Now back to item sets. It looks a lot different from what you're used to. We got the full breakdown. You definitely want to make sure you go check that out. But essentially, you can complete sets the old way by going into a set, and it'll show you how many cards that you have for that set. And if it's a plus, you can go in and add it just like you guys are used to. You can select from the items, the eligible items that are in your binder, and put one right into the set, and that will complete that particular spot in the set just as you're used to. You can also search for items if you don't have them. It gives you the little searching magnifying glass that allows you to search through the auction house for an item that goes into a specific set. But if you look on the left, it shows you all of the items that you already have for the set without even adding them in. If I remove this Eric Stotz from here, it tells me out of this set that requires 12 items, I have 9 of them already. If I were to have all 12, it has a button where you hit square on PlayStation or X on Xbox that allows you to add all items to the set. And even if I don't have all of the items for the set, I can still hit this square button, and it added all of the eligible items that I had in one button press. So it makes it a lot simpler to complete sets. Now, I know you're probably worried about putting the wrong items into the wrong sets or putting cards that you wanted in your lineup. There is a way to protect cards so you don't do that, and all items in your lineup will never go into a set with the one button press. And if you're really scared about it, again, you can still go do and complete sets the old way. You're just going to be pressing a lot more buttons. Make sure you go check out that item sets tutorial that we dropped. One more time, the link is down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. And to round out the video, a big change, but a beneficial change, is the addition to field passes in MUT 23. Now, this is another subject that we dropped a full tutorial video on how to level up your field passes and some of the rewards that you might be able to expect on day one. But let's go ahead and take a quick peek at field passes. It can be found on your play screen. All the way to the right, it says view all field passes. Once we go in here, we have 3 different field passes. One for the Ultimate Season 1, the Competitive Season, and Headliners. These are various ways to earn free rewards. And the great news is that it's all free. You don't have to spend any money. There's nothing that you can do to level up this pass faster. It's not like a Battle Pass in Apex Legends or Call of Duty. This is all earned simply by playing the game. To go through a field pass and view the rewards, you just simply select one and you can scroll through it and see the rewards. Now, these are not the complete accurate rewards that you're going to see when you log in day one, because I am on a early build of the game and this is all a work in progress, but you can see all of the free rewards that you can earn. And when you tab over to the right with your R1 button or the right bumper button, you can see the various objectives that you need to complete to level up or continue to work down that field pass to get all of the rewards that are included. And some of those items are player cards, coins, packs, a bunch of different things. And there is a different field pass for the Ultimate Team Season 1, which is similar to the Season 1 rewards we saw at the start of MUT 22. There's a competitive season that rewards you based on playing competitively, whether it's head-to-head, weekend league, aka MUT Champions, or even solo battles. And then there is a field pass for the Headliners promo, which gives you specific promo rewards. We also did drop a video on everything you need to know, including how to get 3 86 overall cards for free from this Headliners promo. It's another video that's going to be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. So make sure to go check those all out. A lot of new additions to MUT 23 exciting things. I love the new addition to how you can complete sets. Field passes is going to be great for all of you no money spent players out there, and there's a lot of other stuff to go through. Can't wait to play the retail version of the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.